All right, this is the third time I'm recording this. Also, I forgot to say last time I was recording this. Make sure you're all subscribed, okay? I would love to get to 1,000 subs. But like, I had this all nicely laid out, and then now I'm over here. Like, I literally messed everything up. So now I just got all my stuff over there because I was talking about them and I was moving them as I was going. But I don't want to like set it up again, so we're just gonna stay where we're at. So I was talking about my booster boxes. I have 14 booster boxes, $3,300 in total. I was explaining in previously how like like I'm so ready for like a live card shop or rip and ship, whatever people want to call it, because it's like I have so much inventory and just because before I started getting booster boxes, I was getting like a lot of triple blisters and sleeve blisters and like other products. So it's like I may only have 14 booster boxes, but I would say my booster boxes are maybe like a quarter of the packs that I have. So like I'm so ready for that. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe for that because like once I get into that stage, the amount of content that we can put out will be like insane because it's like I'll be opening stuff all the time for people. Anyway, so I have like $3,300 on booster boxes here, and I was showing off like market prices and stuff. So we're gonna start off with Twilight Masquerade, which I have 4 boxes of. Very beautiful. I got these for a week ago, but we're just gonna say September because it's still only early October. So in September, I got them for $304 and wrong card. $304.87 each, and now they're already a $326 box. But this is based off of yesterday, okay? And that's a 6.93% increase. I basically just beat the stock market in a week. That like the annual stock market in a week, because stock market's like 7 or 8%, 6 or 7%. Anyway, 7 or 8%, and now like I'm almost at 7% in literally the span of a week. That is insane. Okay, this is why like I feel like Pokemon can be way better of an asset than the stock market, because it's like with Pokemon it's also super liquid. Like I could list this right now and it will sell in like 30 minutes. Obviously, you have to pay taxes on that and shipping, and yeah, like it depends where you list it, because if you list it on TCG Player, there's also 13%. But that's not the point. The point is, this beat the stock market in like a week. Now, the next one is my Mega Evolution. We're going to move this out. We're going to put this up there. Okay, my Mega Evolution booster box. Okay, this is a beautiful booster box. Every single one of these are just the white backgrounds, and this is black. I don't think I've ever seen a black background like this, and this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And the colors on the side are beautiful, and yeah, so I'm very happy I got this booster box. And I only got it for $279, and I got it for $279 in September. Same with the Twilight Masquerade, and now it's already a $308 booster box. Okay, so this is like I said, this is from yesterday, from yesterday's what's it called, pricings. So this one gained 10.39% in the span of a day. Literally, I mean not a day, a week. So this already this is at S&P 500 level. So this beat the S&P 500 in the span of a week. The annual S&P 500. That's crazy. Obviously not this year. S&P 500 this year is at like 20% in the past year, which is very good. Very, very good. But yeah. Well, not even past year. I think it's almost at 20% since November. All right, the next one. We shall go with, actually, we'll do like all of our booster boxes we have multiples of. So Paradox Rift. So we're going to move some stuff out of the way. We're going to put that over there. We're going to move that. And then we're just going to get this Twilight Masquerade up here. So, yeah, that gives us some more space. Okay, so Paradox Rift. I love Paradox Rift. I have 3 booster boxes. Also, just so we know, since I've talked about this, I hate the mini booster boxes. Those are going to be the first thing to go in my live card shop. If anybody wants them, I will be willing to sell them at break-even price, which is so much cheaper than market price because I got them a long time ago. Like, I'm willing to sell my Paldean Fates for like $40 under market price. So like, if you got a booster box, if you bought half of a regular booster box, you'd be spending $250 on like 18 packs of not Paldean Fates, Paldean Evolved. On Paldean Evolved. Now you'd be spending like $160, so you're literally saving like $90. I'm not even joking. I really want to get rid of those because something like this, I can still put this on display in my room until it sells. I hate the half booster boxes. Anyway, so Paradox Rift, okay? I got my Paradox Rift ones for $235 and 38 cents in August. Okay, August. Wait. August, September, October. Okay, it's been 2 months. Okay, these booster boxes are at $321. In 2 months, they gained 36.38%. That is what? That's like 4 times better than the stock market in 2 months. Imagine what they're going to be in the span of a year. Like, at this point, there's no point in me to even put money in the stock market. Like, if I put $5,000 into the S&P 500, I wait a year, and those $5,000 are at let's do the calculations. 5,000 times 1.15. Okay, so that would gain me like $500. Okay, I could put those $5,000 in booster boxes, and those $5,000 would maybe, I don't know, double. Like they could probably double in a year. Okay, so there's like no point in the stock market for like, I'm doing so much better in I'm doing way better in cards than I am in anything else. And all while this, I'm building up my own personal collection. And once I put something in my personal collection, it doesn't come out of my personal collection. Okay, so we got Paradox Rift. Now, the next one. Actually, we're gonna do my only Sword and Shield box, which I'm sad. Well, I've got Brilliant Stars, but that's my personal collection one, so that's not gonna ever get sold. So, Battle Styles. Okay, I got this for 203.14 in April, and it's now at 288. So May, June, July, August, September, October. So 6 months, and it's up 41.77%. So in the span of half of a year, it beat the stock market like 6x times. Like the numbers aren't lying. Like, I feel like right now I'm at 100% increase rate. Like, there's not a single product I have that ever went down in price. Also, this is a beautiful wall. I might have to like switch out the ETBs for the booster boxes. Anyway, next up we have my 2 Temporal Forces booster boxes. So these 2 right here. Okay, I got these 2 in July. So July, August, September, October. So 3 months. Okay, in the span of 3 months, they went from where is this Temporal Forces? $206.85 each to $256 each. So in the span of, what did you say, 3 months? 23.76%. So in the span of 3 months, once again, like a fourth of a year in beating the stock market by 3 times. That it's just lovely. You know, it's just cool at this point. It's just cool. But obviously, there could always be a big crash. I feel like it'd be easier to crash the Pokemon market than it is to crash the stock market. But I feel like with sealed, it's so much. It's like I don't think it's ever gonna happen, because it's like we're gonna use Battle Styles as an example, right? So Battle Styles is $288 a box. If for some reason prices on Battle Styles started to drop and everyone's flooding the market with Battle Styles, what's gonna end up happening is the people who who loved Battle Styles or just want something cheap to open will buy those boxes and open the packs. And all that really did was make it even more scarce than it already was. Because it's like with the stock market, when you sell a stock, there's still a set amount of stocks. If there's 5,000 stocks and you buy one, there's still 5,000 stocks. If you sell one, there's still 5,000 stocks. If there's 5,000 booster boxes of a set left in the world, because it's like, I don't know, we're going to say like Sandstorm. If one of those gets opened, there's not 5,000 anymore. There's 4,999. So it's like, with cards, you can only go more and more scarce, whereas stock market, it kind of stays the same. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure companies can like make more stocks, if that makes sense. Like, you know. Anyway, so we're just gonna get the next one. We got Surging Sparks. Okay, Surging Sparks is, I got this for $200 a box in July, so 3 months as well. And no, I got this for $230, and it's now at $275. So that's in 3 months at 19.57%. So that's doing great. Although in the 3 months range, this did the worst out of my 3. So this performed, even though it's the most expensive, this performed the worst. This gained the least percentage. Then was Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces gained the next most at 23%. And then the best one was Stellar Crown, which I am actually surprised about that. I went from 200 to 260, so in the 3 months, because I got, this one, and the temporals at the same time. This one gained 230, what was it? This one gained, it went from $200 to 260, which gained 30% in 3 months. So this actually did the best out of all my 3 months ones. And it's crazy because it's like Stellar Crown. Nobody likes Stellar Crown, but it's like, I feel like it's a little bit better than people actually think, because people forget that the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur are in Stellar Crown, and those cards are pretty expensive. It's obviously nothing like the Twilight Masquerade, where you've got the Greninja, or like say Surging Sparks with the Pikachu. Although I don't think the Pikachu is as good as he used to be. But yeah, no. So that's my lovely video. Okay, on my wall of booster boxes. I feel like these booster boxes won't really grow. Like, there's not going to be more and more of these booster boxes, just because I'm going to start getting like cases instead of like 2 or 3 booster boxes at a time. And if I start buying cases, well then we won't have like more loose boxes. Yeah, no, I'm so ready to start a live card shop or rip and ship. If I think it'll work out, because there's nobody else as young as me with this much inventory who's this competitive, because like I said, I'm going to sell under market price, because I'm willing, I'm not going to, because if people are, care about, whatever. Anyway, I'm willing to sell under market price, because if I got this booster box for $300 and it's now $400, I'm willing to sell it for $475, which gives me a profit and allows the buyer to, what is the word called? Surplus. That's it. The consumer surplus is maximized, and the buyer's, and the producer's surplus is maximized. I'd be the producer because I'm the seller, and I'm selling it out as the cheapest, and the buyer's buying it at the cheapest. But I still make a profit, and so does the seller. So does the buyer. So yeah, well, they don't make a profit, but they get it, $25 cheaper. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna be real competitive, and I feel like if I really get into this, and start doing it well, it's like no one else, because nobody wants to sell under market price. People are like, oh, it's a live card shop, it's a rip and ship. You gotta pay the person opening it. No, you don't. Okay. So yeah, no, I'm real ready for that, because I'm ready to have fun, and yeah. Anyway, make sure y'all like and subscribe, and happy collecting.